What's it up, baby? You already know. Big boss out, boss down. Can't poke through the door. Here to talk this. Box. It's good with you. Boys got up at like 5 something in the morning and went to the gym. You know, it's now 7:30. Heading back home. It was a great workout. You know what I'm saying? My journey, man. I'm trying to get back down to about 185, 180. I got shred all this muscle off. So, been doing a lot of high interval training, a lot of reps, you know, because those who don't know, I had got injured, right? And then I rehabbed, and then I healed, you know, so I was just like, let me hit some PRs at the gym. So, you know, I went on a little bulk, you know, and I hit a lot of PRs, man. I was killing it, man. And my wife loved it. She was like, oh, well, you know, I was like, you know, it's cool being swole, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, being swole don't win no fights. You could be swole and get knocked out. So, you know, and plus, I just like being lean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got a little size on me because I'm naturally just a muscular dude. I've been that way my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Even like when I was a kid, I was just muscular, you know what I'm saying? So, and I build muscle easy, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm doing a lot of cardio, you know, but effective cardio, you know what I'm saying? I get creative with my cardio, it's crazy. But doing stuff like that. Right now I'm down 8 pounds. I'm like 193 right now. So, you know, it's coming off. You know, I'm tapering it down. So y'all stay along with me on my fitness journey. Now, before I get in my soliloquy, I'm sorry. Hope all is well with y'all. Remember, tough times don't last, good people do. Hope all is well with everybody. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And, you know, I just pray that you have a good day. So if you're seeing this today, you know, it's whatever day it is, just pray that your day is going well. All right, let's get meat potatoes. Shakur Stevenson calls out Emanuel Navarrete. Let's discuss this. So Emanuel Navarrete, right, I believe fights at 130, right? And, you know, he just fought on the undercard of Shakur Stevenson, his last fight. You know, I'm drawing against De Los Santos. There you go. So, you know, had a great fight. Actually, Emanuel Navarrete's fight was more entertaining than Shakur Stevenson's fight, right? So we kind of figured they was gonna try to build that fight up for Shakur. You know, it was the writing on the wall. I kind of saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like they was gonna try to do their fight. But Shakur on his Twitter, right? This is not verbatim. He basically said that, you know, I'm all about fighting the best fights and the undefeated fighters that are doing things in the sport of boxing that, you know, nobody else is doing. So he said, I don't know Emanuel Navarrete's tag handle. Y'all tag him. Let's do USA versus Mexico. Let's make this fight happen. It's going to be a big fight. So he calls out Emanuel Navarrete, and apparently Emanuel Navarrete responds to the call out. I'm going to get my response to that. Don't like it. Now, granted, Emanuel Navarrete is a Code 4 fighter, but let's just be real. Shakur Stevenson gonna pick him apart, right? Emanuel Navarrete doesn't throw straight punches. He throws a lot of looping punches. Now, Emanuel Navarrete got power, right? But y'all remember Emanuel Navarrete? I forgot one undercard that was. He fought some white dude, right? I think this when he first moved up. He fought some white dude, and Barry Hunter coached that white dude, and the white dude was outboxing Emanuel Navarrete. And the white dude dropped Emanuel Navarrete. Emanuel Navarrete was struggling very, very bad in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, he ended up hurting the dude later, but if it would have went to the cards, he would have lost that fight. I'm not going to hold you. It was a fight where, you know, you like, if he went to the cards, I don't know if he was going to win that one. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up coming back, hurting the dude, and stopping him. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'm not mistaken, I know he dropped the dude. I think he stopped him because I remember I was watching it at work, and the white dude was beating the brakes off Navarrete. He was just better. You know what I mean? Or I won't say better. He just had a better game plan. Navarrete was throwing a lot of looping shots. He was lunging in head first, you know, not protecting his chin. I was just like, yeah, it's finna end bad for Navarrete. And then he ended up catching the dude and hurting him. But you talk about Shakur Stevenson, right? Shakur Stevenson is going to pick this dude apart. It's not a good fight, in my opinion, right? Me and my homeboy was talking about it, and, you know, he likes to fight. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's a good fight. I think it's another fight, you know, that, you know, I don't know, bro. I just think Shakur going to dominate him. And at this point of Shakur's career, Shakur needs to fight the top guys. He can't sit there and fight, you know, guys who are kind of tailor-made for him. You see what I'm saying? This is gonna be an easy fight for him. You know? I'm sorry. I don't know. I just see beyond the bull job. You got a lot of dudes who know how to sell stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, this is USA versus Mexico. Yeah, it is. And you already know the Mexicans, they go get behind Emanuel Navarrete. You know what I mean? They gonna get behind them. But let's just be honest. Shakur gonna stop Emanuel Navarrete. We just gotta be real. He gonna stop this man, bro. It's not even close. I just see so many holes in Emanuel Navarrete. Now, Emanuel Navarrete got power, but he's not at 135. He's fighting at 130. You know what I mean? If I ain't mistaken. I could be wrong. But according to his box rate, it don't say he's a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? It say super feather, which I believe is 130. So, I don't know about that, bro. You know what I mean? Now, granted, Navarrete is a big guy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, the weight don't even matter, okay? I'm gonna just stop mentioning the weight. I'm just talking about skill-wise. Shakur finna dominate this man. Now, granted, styles make fights. Let me just say that. Styles do make fights. Navarrete does have opportunity, right? We just gotta be real. It's boxing. He may hit that shot, land that shot that may hurt Shakur. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I just think there's a lot of holes in Navarrete. He's not a defensive fighter, right? He don't throw straight punches. Now, granted, he may pull a Marcos Maidana where he, you know, because he may know, man, I'm coming in here fighting Shakur Stevenson. I need to be on my P's and Q's. I need to, you know, make sure that, you know, I'm sharp, things like that. So he very well does have a chance. I'm not saying he has zero chance, but if Shakur come in locked in, switched on, it's going, once Shakur figure him out, it's over. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it. Shakur Stevenson need to rematch Edwin De Los Santos. That's what I think. He need to rematch Edwin De Los Santos. I don't want to see Shakur Stevenson talking about no dang Emanuel Navarrete. You know? But maybe he just trying to do this to fulfill his contract with Top Rank. You know, and then maybe he'll leave and go somewhere else after this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. That may be the case. That may be something, you know, to where he's like, okay, you know, I'm just going to fight them because they want me to fight him, and, you know, and I'll fight him and then get, you know, gone by my day. You know what I'm saying? That may be the case. You know, but I don't know. I don't really like the fight. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Shakur is past that stage. You know, it's time for him to start fighting some names. You know what I'm saying? It's time for him to start fighting killers. You know? I know people go say, oh, he can't get the fights. He ain't gonna get the fights under Top Rank. So Shakur, he got a lot to think about. You know, don't make the same mistake that Terrence Crawford made by re-signing with Top Rank. Right? You do not want that type of career for yourself. Right? You did your time. Now leave. That's it. You did your time. Leave. Go somewhere else. You know, I don't know who you gonna go with. You know, go somewhere else. Do not stay with Top Rank. It's just not conducive, and right now in your career, you can't get fights because Bob Arum he's not gonna pay either one of y'all what y'all worth. And let's just be real. Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson. Okay, let's just analyze that fight. Frank Martin was getting $1 million flat. Shakur Stevenson was getting, I think, $3 million allegedly. That's what I heard, $3 million. So you telling me a fight like that with two names, you only gonna give each fighter, you capping each fighter. You're putting a cap on a market. You're basically saying this how much you make, this how much you make. I'm not paying more than that. That's ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? That fight right there, both of them should get, since Shakur is the champion, Shakur should get like maybe $6 million. And Frank should get maybe 3.5 or 4 million. That's a bigger fight than, you get 3 and you get 1. You see what I'm saying? And that's what PBC would do. PBC would have paid them better. You know what I mean? It's like that's like a make-up fight almost. You know what I'm saying? That's a very good fight because you got two different styles going against each other. You got Frank Martin, who's very technical. You got Shakur Stevenson, who's a masterclass boxer. You know what I mean? Like, both of them southpaw. That's a good fight. That's a very good fight for both of these guys to be able to get in the ring and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, I believe that, when it comes down to the meat test of the situation, this particular fight, that particular fight, man, Shakur, if he want the big fights, he gonna have to lead Top Rank. He wants Javante Tank Davis, he gonna have to lead Top Rank. He wants Eastside People Cruz, he got to lead. Well, Eastside People Cruz might be able to happen because Pacquiao is the promoter for Eastside People Cruz. You know what I mean? But Pacquiao only fool with Al Heyman. You see how that works? So I think that, man, it's just the principle of the whole thing, man. This boxing game, these young fighters got to understand the business of boxing, right? They got to understand the business of boxing, but also they all got to stop ducking each other. You know what I mean? Stop ducking each other, and just fight. You ever notice back in the day, there really was no undefeated fighters? You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Haglers, all of them. Roberto Duran's, it was just like everybody fought each other. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a sense of, oh man, I'll fight you, but I need to get this money first. It's like, nah, bro. Now I get it. A lot of fighters are smarter now, so they understand the business of boxing. But at the same time, it's like, man, come on, man. Put it all on the table. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to unpack when it comes to stuff like that. But Shakur Stevenson, I don't like the fight. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm starting to understand it. I think it may be a business move, to where he could fulfill his obligation with Top Rank. So that's what I think about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss Gone.